Hello friends, Sentinel H here, and welcome back to Fear Equation. So, when we last left, we had just moved our Wanderer, or no, that's not our Wanderer. The Wanderer is here, in Carriage 2. What we acquired in the last episode was a new passenger who didn't get claimed by anybody, so ended up in their own carriage, which is not what I want. This person is dreaming about the infected, and that makes them a perfect candidate for this carriage. Now, these people are dreaming about pods, but that's mostly because of Shirley. This person's dreaming about the infected, mostly. She's the one who... Oh, she's dreaming about pods as well, so... Everyone here... These people are dreaming about pods. Honestly, I might want to move Gregory out of here and move him into Carriage 3, if I'm completely honest. Because as we mentioned before, we want to try and keep these people together. See, the people in this carriage are fairly regularly dreaming about demons, or the Mei Ying, which... unfortunately, only the first type of defense, the most basic one, the banishment ritual, affects both of those. So we're still good because most of them are still dreaming about demons. Honestly, we should probably just move this Gregory guy into his own carriage. I mean, into Carriage 3, along with Linda Bailey, and just leave him there. The problem with this is that the first two carriages love me, so they're very likely to conduct a purge, which is very unfortunate. So, in order to try and stop that, killing her, we probably need to put her in Carriage 2. Okay, so in the previous episode, we searched the warehouse, the only location in this place. So we need to leave. And the fog is very high, so I'm hoping that the Wanderer's special ability will kick in and maybe move us somewhere instantaneously. So I've been thinking about it. It looks like the military is moving this way. I've been thinking about it. We really should go to Bartow. If we go slowly, we'll use 2 out of 3. The problem is getting back here would still use 3 out of 3. So, well, yeah, that's the problem. See, we'd really want to go to Bartow because there's probably a lot of good stuff there. But yeah, we really do need to make sure that we get fuel. So I do, now that I've thought about it some more, I do think we need to skip Bartow. If we get enough fuel, we can always go to this Tryon Grove place, which looks to be just the same size as Bartow. So yeah, we are going to go to Darien at a slow rate. We're going to plot a route, and we're going to search the heck out of that gas station. First thing we do, search that gas station. Alright, there we go. We're up to speed. Fuel is in the red. The fog is in the red. It's pretty thick because we've been moving so slow. And maybe that Wanderer is causing it to thicken faster? I don't know. Okay. So yeah. We acquired a lot of materials, resources, at our last location. We acquired machine parts, more chemicals, and electronics. Our first bit of machine parts and our first bit of electronics. Now, we cannot use the machine parts. We just can't. It increases fuel consumption. We already don't have any fuel. So these machine parts, we're just going to have to leave them be for a little while. There's no way we can use those machine parts. We can't spare the fuel. However, we can spare the power. We have plenty of power to spare. So we can use these electronics. So we could put an electronic defense in both of these two carriages. One versus the pods, and then over here versus the demons. So that'd be great. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get ourselves out of the lottery phase, because we're not going to be scavenging, into the orders phase. There we are, orders phase. And now it's time to make our orders. The first thing we need to do is move passengers. So we need to move Shirley Brown into Carriage 2. Dispatch. Why can't I do that? Oh, I got a selector. Duh. Linda Bailey into Carriage 2 with you. So there we go. We got Linda Bailey here. Here we got Gregory Williams. Why did he move? He moved further away. But here's Linda Bailey. She's pretty cool. She got a minor case of hunger, but now she's got food, so it shouldn't matter. We're going to turn off the power in carriage 3 because there's no one there anymore. Oh, we don't want to waste it. Now then, we want to go to carriage 1, and we want to move cargo. How are we on food in carriage 2? Oh, yeah, we're fine. Actually, wait. Carriage 2 has a electronics, so we don't have to move anything. Sweet. So carriage 1 isn't doing anything anymore. They completed the fuel efficiency upgrade, which is really good. So the first thing, but they're still working on this stuff. Can I cancel this? Oh, I have to just dump it. Yeah, it's just scrap. We can afford to waste it. Just get rid of that. So they're going to build this, and once they're finished with it, then they can use this to build a defense as well. So it'll be much better than the stupid scrap one. Over here, we already have some really good defenses, but we are going to build ourselves an electronic defense against the demons. It's called Ancient Recordings. There we go. Ancient Recordings, a device that mimics the attacker's language. Bonus 81%. So we'll be getting some very good defense estimate out of that. Hopefully everyone keeps dreaming about demons in this carriage. That appears to be what this faction does, at least when they're not under the influence of a wanderer. Okay, so everybody has orders. These guys already had orders. They're still working on the scrapers. So I don't want to start them with something else, because then they'll work on them both at the same time and it'll take them forever to finish it. So we'll just pass the time through there. Let's check on here and see when we'll actually be arriving at our destination. We'll be arriving on the 2nd of August. It's currently the 31st of July at 9 a.m. Good. We'll be arriving in the morning. That means that we can get right to scavenging. So we'll skip through this work phase, and we'll hope that they completed something. Alright, something's completed. They completed the scrapers. Fantastic. So if we check this, we can check and see what is their defense rating. 16%. It's not good. And actually, pods have dropped now, and it's not as prevalent anymore. Interesting, interesting. Who's dreaming of what now? So we've got Steve dreaming of the pods. Of course, she's dreaming of pods. Infected. His most recent dream was pods. So that's the only one that's affecting it. And her most recent dream was pods. Interesting. I guess people are in this carriage are just dreaming of pods less often as a percentage. Has this one changed at all? Nope. Actually, no. So we're good. We're good there. Let's go sleep and hope nothing horrible happens. We always have to hope nothing horrible happens. Think about it. If you were in this situation and you were one of the passengers, you'd be pretty scared. Oh, darn it, pod attack again. Or is this infected? This is the infected. Interesting. Ooh, it stopped. Before the... Oh, and now it's back. Oh, I know what that means. Yeah, it didn't affect carriage 1. That was the infected. You could tell because of the police lights and the sirens. Alright, something bad will have happened. But you notice that part where the color went away? I think that's because carriage 1 was unaffected because nobody had been dreaming about the infected, so we didn't get attacked in carriage 1. The fog was thick. Carriage did not have enough defenses. We fell apart. 4 injuries. Damn it. And we still don't have any medical supplies because we didn't get any. These people are going to freaking die. Oh man, yeah, because the contagion and parasites are getting worse. This whole carriage could die from that, except for her. Linda's getting sick. I shouldn't have put her... Yeah. This is just really bad. Like, we don't have any medical supplies to treat this. This is all the more reason to get to this location. And once we search that gas station, search another location. Because is there a hospital here? I guess there's a chemist. So hopefully we can get some medicine from the chemist. Because this is not going well. Okay, so again, let's see. It's the first log. We don't need the lottery yet. We can skip through that. Now, orders. Orders. Let's check the dream logs. Carriage 2, dream logs. See, I don't like it when it's like this, because when it's like this, you don't know which one is going to be attacking. Now, the infected just attacked. That means that if another attack comes, it's more likely to be the infected. Let's check this out. That's the void. Forget that. No, that's the infected body bags. Infected body bags. Fog. Don't know what that is. Probably the void. And that's pods. So that's why the infected attack, because that's Linda Bailey. But 2 of the last dreams were about the infected, whereas only 1 of them was about the pods. No, 2 of them were. Okay, so I don't know. I guess it was just luck of the chance that one was the one that was picked. Anyway, we need to start constructing some defenses. And what I want to do is, well, we'll do the infected first, because they're the ones that actually attacked. Ultraviolet lamp. Heated surfaces. I guess the pods can't stick to it. Solvent spray, decontaminants. Yeah, build that. We have plenty of power, so we'll get that going through. It'll take them a while to build it, so we'll just let them do it. And we'll go through this work phase, and we'll see if they completed it. Yeah. Ooh. Fog is attempting to displace the train. If it succeeds, the train will vanish and reappear near the grocery store at Damascus. I can't stop it, but I can alter the destination. If you agree, we will end up near the rail depot. I cannot afford to backtrack. If you refuse, then I will leave the train. Wait, I wanted to check on stuff. Oh, there we go. Unresolved demand. Damascus. Well, the rail depot is down here. Is there another rail depot? Where's Damascus? That's Darien. Baldwin. Midville. Jenkinsburg. Where's Damascus? Well, we can't go back there. No. We can't be taken back to Damascus. Darn it. Oh no, she can alter the destination. If I agree, then that's when we go to the rail depot. Okay, 8:13. You know what? The rail depot, I know the rail depot has fuel because people have been saying it on the thing. You know, let's do it. We will end up near the rail depot. Let's accept it. Bam. That was pretty cool. Fog, fantastic. This route is the train's current location. And there's no fog here because we've been so far away. Sweet. Scan report. Nearby locations detected. Rail depot. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff about the rail depot. We know that there are people alive at the rail depot. Or wait, is that a different location? Okay, but what we do know is that there's plenty of supplies. Fuel barrels. stashed in the fuel storage, the rail depot. Well, there's a place called the fuel storage. I'm pretty sure I would have scavenged that. Oh crap, we need to do the lottery though. We're gonna have to stay here overnight. We can't scavenge because nobody's been lotteried. Oh no, there we go. It automatically picks the last people that we had. And honestly, even though Gregory is like near death, he's probably still the best. Anyway, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Fuel barrels at the rail depot and the fuel storage. Many survivors alive at the rail depot. Survivors alive at the rail depot. Survivors alive at the rail depot. 9 searchable rooms. This is a big place, so it's a good thing that we have a 2-minute time window because there's no fog. As this is the only location here, I'm not worried about how quickly the fog will thicken because we're only going to search this place once. Because there's 4 survivors. High fog levels in the storeroom. So let's check the radar. The survivors are scattered pretty far, and the fog is thick in those 2 rooms. We need to search the fuel storage. That's room E. That's the one that's furthest away. Oh, come on. Alright, so we have to search that. We absolutely have to search the fuel storage. And I want to put multiple people over there. At least 2 of our people so that we can be sure that we can get the resources. But this is going to be annoying. It's so far away. Although, can we access it from this doorway since there's a doorway to the outside? I really don't know how it's going to work out. But there's also a kitchen. So that'd be a good place to search for food. If we search this area, we might get some food. I don't know. The bathroom could have medical supplies, but I highly doubt it. We want to search the storage, the fuel store. Oh, there's 2 fuel storages, so we have to search these locations. These 3 locations are the most important to search. And there's another fuel storage. Okay, so we want to search all of those. All right, so if I go back to equip, we know that our best guard is K. Williams. So here's the problem, though. I think we're going to need 2 people on guard. So instead of giving the shotgun to K. Williams, I want to give it to Adams. So we'll give it the shotgun to Adams because that will boost Adams up to be on par with Williams. And then since we need to search and we need everyone else on the search, man, Gregory is so sick and he's just really bad at breaching, so that's why it's going to take him forever to get there. We want to give the lamp, which helps with searching, to the person that's going to be doing searching. So the lowest skilled one, which is going to be 2, Edwards. So we'll give Edwards the lamp. So that bumps Edwards' search up to 27. So yeah, so we're gonna have Adams and Williams guarding to try and get those survivors, as well as searching the fuel depots, as the survivors, as well as protecting our. Okay, so that's the plan. So the other guard was gonna be Williams and Adams. Okay, so Kimberly Williams, number 3, guarding. She's our best guard, so she's gonna guard these 2 rooms. If we check the radar, there's only 1 person in that room. The other survivors are down here. Okay, so change plans. Kimberly Williams guarding this main area right here, and you're going to guard for the entire duration. 2 minutes 2 seconds. Okay. There we go. So that should capture. There's a guy in the D room, there's a guy in the C room, and a guy in the F room. Does this cover the F room? Let's clear that. It does. Okay, so that's good. So we'll confirm that. We need searchers up here, and if we want to, we should guard this area as well. That's the thing. So I was going to have. Was it Adams? Adams guard as well. So we're going to go for Adams, and we're going to go guard, and Adams is going to guard over here and we need to chop her down so that she is 2 minutes 20. We're going to have to stay overtime. We're going to have to stay overtime. That's the problem with this fuel storage being so far away. Howard, search these 2 rooms. Yeah, look at that. Even if we only search for 5 seconds, it takes 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So she has to stay there till 20 something. So we'll have him do 10 seconds. This could go really badly, but we really have to. We cannot not get fuel. We have to search these 2 fuel storages, and I really want to search this as well. Alright, we got to get through this. So, Gregory is going to search here because it's the closest to where we start. So because he's got terrible breaching. Edwards, search the storeroom. If I put this close enough, she'll search multiple rooms. We'll kick this time up because other people are staying. The guard is staying until the 23. So I still don't want to keep her that long, really. We'll do that, and then we'll have Gregory search these rooms. Do we really care to search the... Yeah, we'll search these rooms. And we'll kick him up just below the 2-minute mark to 40 seconds. That's it. That's 5. So she's guarding this area, and this is the area with the heavy fog, so it makes sense that we want her to guard this area. I'm hoping this will go well. The time window is approximately 2 minutes. Some people are staying much longer. These people have to stay long. They're going to get out later, but they might not have to go through this room again. They might be able to just go out. Yeah, they might be able to just go out this door and come all the way around, which looks like what they're going to do. So they won't go through the area of high fog. So this is the best we got. Let's start the mission. We are going to set the priority on fuel, because if we don't get fuel, we are screwed. And then we're going to accelerate the time and see what happens. Okay, rail depot searched. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. No one died. No equipment lost. 2 minutes, 29 seconds. Fog thickened at the normal rate, 21%. See, that's why it worked out, because the fog was 0 when we got here. Oh, it's too bad our hauling capacity wasn't higher. We had to leave behind 26. We collected 10 fuel. We got 4 people. Can we search this location again? I mean, what I remember is that, like, you can't search a location twice. But I really want to be able to, because there's 26 more stuff here. And a lot of it's probably fuel. But we got 10 fuel at least. So everything we acquired was fuel, which is great. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. And the next episode we'll come back in. We can't do anything now with these people and stuff. So we'll come back in the next episode and we'll check all the new people out. And we'll send people to different carriages and we'll figure out what's going on. And we'll see if we can search the rail depot again, which I doubt we can. It says searched. I think we can only search once, although I'd really like to search it again. So anyway, we will just skip through the rest of this work phase. There's nothing else we can do. And then go to sleep, and we'll see if we have another fear attack, and hopefully we won't, because there's not a lot of fog here. And then we'll wake up in the morning and we'll be good. Yeah, there's not going to be an attack. Alright, so there we go. We're good now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for future episodes. It looks like we might not die after all, because of that Wanderer ability getting us to the rail depot. And this was the only way we were ever going to go there. So anyway, stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.